Hey guys, apologies. I did not know I have started streaming about a minute ago. Good morning. You're all welcome. Well, I'm just gonna share my screen now because yeah, I'm gonna share my screen. But first of all, I would love to really talk about the month of August. The challenge started the month of August. It's been beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. Though we're in a drawdown, we've lost about how many trades so far now. Let me check my Meta 5. We lost our first trade, lost our second trade, lost our third trade. We made really good profit in our fourth trade. We lost our fifth trade. We lost our sixth trade. That's basically everything. So we've had 6 trades in the month of August and we made only good profit in one while we lost the other. And currently I'm in a drawdown of about 12% on the 100,000 naira account. So my balance is currently 87,601 naira 82 kobo. This is the update, the trade update. This is currently how it is, and I don't know if I can show you guys this. This is, look at it. Yeah, Abby, I need to come to the side. Yes, so that is it. And this is the balance up there. You can see it. This is just me being transparent about everything. I know it's dark here. I don't even know if I should turn on the lights. Should I turn on the light? I think I like it dark like this. But for the challenge sake, I just have to turn on the lights. Why? Yes. Good morning again. So, guys, what are we gonna do today? I'm tempted to restart this, live because the first 1 minute or two I wasn't doing jack shit. But I'm gonna carry on. So, guys, we lost a trade. We we lost and lost and lost, and we got a trade, and we lost again. So this was a trade that gave all of us really good profit in the month of August. It was 1 to 2.4. I would have called out a signal, but sadly I did not send this. This is a trade we all missed that would have given us a really good 1 to 2.6. And this particular trade happened to be on a Friday where I missed out on the opportunity because I got really distracted. I had intentions for my entry to be on this level and also target this level right here. This would have given us a 1 to 3 weeks to reward, but sadly I wasn't able to give us that. And the trade rallied up. I got in on a personal account right here, when it was pretty expensive. Though I'm still expecting it to go out of this place. Now, what we're all here for is the monthly outlook. So basically, the monthly outlook tells us what kind of intentions the market should be giving us today. The market probably should be giving us. Are we going to experience some bullishness in the month of September, or are we going to be expecting a bearish candle? So the candle anatomy is what we're actually looking out for, where we get to know, okay, follow the candles range, candles intention, and just basic anatomy. the open, the 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 fake out or the weak, the true direction, either the open, the fake direction, either high or low, the close of that candle. So that's what we're looking out for today. So let's go to GBP and a couple of other pairs. So let's go to the monthly time frame. Just gonna like close out all of this stuff. Let's see what the candle of August gave us. So in the month of August, this is like the entire what chart for GBP. You can see we're actually bearish, but the market is doing like a retest, targeting some certain highs. The market has been giving bullishness. It's been bullish right here. We can see an order block that hasn't been filled right here, but uh, we do not know if we're going to be going bullish. This is a very good engulfing candle. That came back down. So, are we expecting bullishness? Or are we expecting bearishness into a level of discount on this? So let's click on this. We can see that the market seems like it has broken out of a trend. So there's a likely chance this market would want to go lower, but we do not know that, right? Because this is the only level. This is a candle, the last candle for the impulsive candle that broke structure. This is where it has imbalance. This is also where it has an order block. This is a classic order block, right? This did not touch. We can see equal lows right here presently. So is the market coming down to tag us in and go up? Just to follow the flow of price. But there's a chance that it will just keep going higher because it did the same thing here. This is another block. Market never came back down. Market just kept creating higher movement. So what I want to expect, because I want to expect bullishness. If you go to the weekly time frame, it looks like it. Let's just click on this. Look at it. The market has broken structure, came back down, retested. But the market currently is in a bullish demand zone on the weekly time frame. Yeah, on GBP this is it. So this is it. Basically, market. Let me just zoom out. Market has tagged us into that level and it's looking like it wants to go higher. So the only thing stopping it right now is just a red order block. If we should use other stuff like the trend line, we see there's a trend line break. It tells us the market likely would sell, break and retest, pushing us down into this demand level, you know, but we do not know that yet. This is on a monthly time frame. This is on a monthly time frame. So basically what we want to look for is you want to go to the daily time frame to break. This is plain top-down analysis, yeah. I have to take this out. I think I used this as an example for my students and I haven't cleaned it up yet. So I'll take this out, candle low, high. What am I doing? Just use the eraser. Alright. Alright guys, so we're good. So basically it's reacting, but I feel it's gonna go higher. It's not gonna come back down because it doesn't look like it. But on the smaller time frame, it looks like it. This looks like a head and shoulder pattern. Look at it. Let me show you guys what I'm looking out from because the market is crazy. It gives you a lot of different chart patterns, different intentions, head and shoulder, right? Maybe this is the last zone it wants to. Maybe it's coming back for a retest. We don't really know. But if the market takes out this most recent high, then we know it's really going higher. And it's not going to respect these levels anymore. The market has been creating what right now higher highs, bigger structure, lower highs. This is the structure that has been respected, but it looks like relative equal highs on this zone. So we can't say for sure if this is a higher high till this disrespects this level even more. You understand? So basically what we're looking out for is this, is for the market to take out this level, and disrespect this chart pattern, following that the weekly time frame is actually right to have held this bullish price action at this level. So let's go to the 4 hour. I know my chart is best. Oh, you guys have to bear with me. So what made me, not continue this was that the market broke out on the 4 hour bullishness and creating bullish structure. So this is a range. This is a range. This is the first change of character that led to this structure break. So right, market has retested. What I'm just waiting for is for the market to take out this high. And once it does that, we know we're clearly bullish. That's gone higher than the previous high, and we'll be expecting a pullback again. Then we're getting it at a discounted price. Then we go higher again. So all I'm waiting for is this trade to execute itself. I got into this trade on Friday on a personal account, and it's really good. Making good money on it. I'm actually floating a decent amount on some account. Okay, I can't show that because that's not the purpose of this challenge, but I'm actually floating really good money on. But maybe I could just show you guys a chart on a different account so you get to see what it looks like. Uh, so you get to see what it looks like. All right. All right. So let me show you guys. I'm already break even on this trade. I'm already break even. So you gotta see it. I'm break even on the trade already. Close to TP. All right. So let's look for what we could do for this week. We've done a monthly outlook for GBP USD, and what I'm anticipating is this market breaks out. It breaks out and expect it to push down, and we get in again at a discounted price, at a very very discounted price. One thing about these trades that really gets me pissed off is that sometimes they don't even get into a zone, and you just keep waiting for a zone, a new one gets formed. Like now, look at this one. This is in the euro dollar, right? So this is the printout for the euro dollar, something similar to the GBP, and it is certain and clear that the euro dollar has been ranging. So this is the market. Let's go to the daily time frame so we get to see better printout. Break of structure, structural break. This is not a valid pullback, so this is the high. This is still the major low. The market has all of these levels to play around with, but the market now seems to have gotten into this level, this demand level, and respects it. There's a demand level here, so respects it. If you go to the weekly, you actually would probably see it very well. So it respects this level, this guy, liquidation. So likely we'll be expecting the market to take out as high, which is what we're anticipating. So let's go to small time frame. The market has been doing all the needful, structural break, not a valid pullback because it's not up to 4 candles or 3 candles in succession. So high retest. Will you break this or not? We do not know. But one thing I don't really like this trade is for because it gave me another level to be concerned about. It broke out of this trend, this sell trend, sell break all right now. So this is a low, this is a high that put in this low. Yeah. So the market had some other little lows as it was going down. So it shows when the market is about to shift structure. Market structure shift, break, high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower low, structure break, change of character. Oh yeah, now come back, we come back. Market just kept going, kept going, kept going. And if you look at it now, The market has been creating bullish structures. Then decided to range. I got into, let's say, loss, yeah, on the personal account around one of the trades here because I was anticipating the trade to go to just sit here, giving me a structural break, give me a buy. It came back down, sold, and started buying again. Like how? Who does that? So you see the market has been ranging for the most structure, market structure, higher high, market structure again, lower low. It's just been ranging without any true intent actually. So let me analyze this market for us presently. So let's go to 4 hour market structure shift, liquidation on H4. So we're expecting this high to be taken out so we can know that we're actually in a bullish trend. So this high needs to be taken out. Uh, let's see, this is it. US. No, no, not BOS, actually range. So a range also just like the one I had here, but this is like a major range. So that is the range, market liquidation, so let's have this here, range, because market can still come back to break it. So these are internal range. All of these other ones are internal range. I like to put I, a small letter I beside them so they get to know that they're internal range. All right, I range. Then let's go to a small time frame like 30 minutes. So now, because now we have a clear view, the market structure shift, market structure shift high, market did not come back down to give us, to tag us into this level. If you look at it, this is the demand level on the 1 hour. After that structure shift right here, there's a MSS on the small time frame. Let's just click MSS, market structure shift, IMSS. All right. So IMSS range break of structure. This is no longer a range, but a break of structure. And what else? Market creating another high again. So let me just clone this guy. Break of structure again to the upside. The market have refused to come down, guys. I don't know what to do. It refused to come down. And this was really a very good place to, but it did not want to come down. So, but no wahala. So all we just know that it's currently inside. So maybe this market will take out this level, and we expect it to come back down to tag us into maybe one of these levels. Maybe I'm just saying, and take us out of this swing high completely because these are currently internal structures. You understand? So basically, this is what I'm looking out for. And on Euro USD, I don't think I want to buy from here again. Except the market shifts its structure again. Because its demand level has not been mitigated. Let me just leave it there. I'm just analyzing this as if I'm the only one. Like I'm not teaching people, and I think that's the best thing I can do because it shows transparency. It shows I know what I'm doing. I'm not trying to like study and get ready for people. I'm just doing my thing and taking the edge as it comes. I've made a whole lot of mistakes for this challenge, but I tend to correct them. I tend to do better. It's just really, it's not easy, trying to trade and carry people's money and be safe with it. It's crazy, and but I know it's very possible. The only issue is, when you trade small money, you tend to be very careful. But when you have a large amount, you're just like risking a certain percentage, and when you make really good money, you don't really put so much pressure, and basically that's it. And it means a whole lot of good trading opportunities. So that's one of the reasons we're still in the negative. We haven't really pushed out. We haven't really pushed out in a positive yet. So apologies, guys. So I'm just gonna like continue right now. Okay, I'm gonna continue right now. So let's break down for the for the gold SAUSD. So let's see what SAUSD has to do. SAUSD has been trending upward for a while now, for the most. SAUSD, I was waiting for it to come back here. It did not. This guy has been trading higher, and I'm happy it has broken out of this range. Now we can call this a break of structure. It's no longer an internal range. We call it BOS. And now what we're expecting from this is that the market would, you know, fall back down again. There's a break of structure. Let's look on the 4 hour. Actually, it's a very decent one on the H4. It's though it's still an internal break of structure, like an I break of structure. I boss. So this is basically it. Structural shift. All we need to wait for is a pullback now. A pullback into a decent area, then because this is the low that put on this high. So this one, except if this one gets taken out, then we anticipate a pullback. But gold has been doing what gold does best, just keep going higher. Sometimes does not even respect structure, just keeps going higher. So for me, there's nothing else to look out for on gold presently till it does a pullback into this kind of area that we know we're comfortable to buy, then allow it to rally up. Then also we need to check the fundamentals too. GBP CHF, I don't think this trade is giving me what I'm looking out for. I've been waiting for the sell since this level. It never tagged me in. It just went back down. I kept selling. That's good money gone, but imagine if it had really given me what I was waiting for. Would have been very good amount. Would have been up very good amount. CHF JPY has been the one giving us so much loss a while now, and it's just crazy and painful. But the market is going to where we anticipated a sell. Though look at it, this trade really vexed me because it was supposed to sell. It took us out twice on this level, sold again after that level, and went up. I think I need to send this to my community going on because so I think I'll just like I need to just do the guys please pardon me. I just need to show my community this because this is CHFJPY guys. Remember, this is a YouTube live. So you guys please go watch this video. So remember this trade, guys. This is a trade. It took us out twice on this level and it eventually went our way. Halfway, then started retracing. Like, why has CHYJPY been doing this to us? But it's coming back here. This is a very good place to sell from. This is the intention. What we've been doing is trading internal structure since, and but now it's going back to the true trend where we can now decide to sell once we see a very good structural shift on the 30 minutes or the 50 minutes. So please let's keep an eye out for this YouTube video. I does do the breakdown on most of the pairs. All right, so CHFJPY, we'll be waiting for it to get here. I don't want to take any trade on CHFJPY. So presently what I'll be doing is this. I'll allow this to go for now. I'm just gonna, hide it. So I get to revisit it again. This one, you're out. Demand level still very valid. We use it as our first take profit target. Then short position, we'll be waiting for these levels to be taken out. This is the high. So just looking at something around here. Well, we're not going to be swinging it. We're gonna be like this is 1 to 3. We're gonna refine it, and hopefully when we refine, we get something closer. And I guess 1 to 6 or 1 to 7. But we're gonna refine. But this is what we're waiting for. This is how I would want to take this trade for CHFJPY, but that's in due time because this trade it has really vexed me. So we need to make money from it. So guys, what I'm looking out for mostly is GBP USD. You know, it looks like it's gonna give us what we want, and I just can't wait to see it happen. I'm just patient, just being very, very patient. So I'll see us later. I'm gonna let us know as the trade goes, what we'll be waiting, what we'll be anticipating, how we're gonna enter and exit. So thank you all for coming up. I really do appreciate you. I'm gonna end the sharing right now. This is me. It's currently 6:26, and my cousin just texted me and said we should go and exercise, and that's the plan. I want to go for a run. I'll see you later. Bye, guys. Thank you so much for coming up and stream. Chieftain.